Hi everyone, it's Alia. As promised, I am back to do a walkthrough of my three standard size traveler's notebooks. And again, I do want to sit down, so I'm just going to put these aside for a second and make sure, and maybe zoom in a little. I think right there should be good. Maybe out a little tiny bit. Okay, so if I stay in my box, then I should be fine. So we have three. Hopefully they're all in frame. But we have Frightful, we have the Witch, and the Jack-o'-lantern. So I'll just go through one by one. Just like in my previous video, I showed all three paper pads that I used because these journals were made, the bases were made with the paper pads, and then I filled it with ephemera from Tailor-Made Journals and TLC Creates Vintage, which again I'll put the links to those shops below. So all pattern paper, let me just run through it one more time, came from Recollections paper pads. So we had this one, which is called Boo. We had this one, which is called Ravenshead Manor. And am I even in frame? Oh yeah. And then the last one was from Love Nicole, and this one was Vintage Halloween. And this one, I mean, let me just show you some of these papers. I love it. It's just definitely Vintage Halloween. So these are the paper pads I used to form the bases, and then I decorated it with the ephemera from those two shops. So on the front here, this is actually, why am I blanking? You know what, let me just, I think this was from Tailor-Made Journals. And if it wasn't, then it was from one of the paper pads. Unfortunately, I don't know why I'm blanking on this one. But I ran some, I put some orange eyelash trim behind it, just, you know, for the whole Halloween experience. And then there's the back. And all three of these are close, and I always want to pull the right ones. Okay, there we go. They all have eyelets and close with some type of ribbon or seam binding. So on the inside of this one here, and again, good, I am still in frame. Here are some of the ephemera from Tailor-Made Journals. And a lot of these, if you saw the previous video with the two smaller field note size inserts, it's the same ephemera. Just in the inserts, the previous inserts, they were shrunk down to fit the smaller size journals. So if you do see duplicates, that's why. And we got those two. The colors are so vibrant in these ephemera kits. I love it. We have Boo. I have Greetings for Halloween. And it's funny, I've noticed on a lot of them, and hopefully I'm in frame, see how they spell Halloween? It's HALLOWE''EN. Which I think is kind of cool. And I don't know if it's because it's supposed to be what, Night of Hallows Eve, but maybe I don't know how it's broken up. Actually, I might research that because I think it's kind of cool. Because I've noticed a lot of that spelled like that. And those two, see again, there it is. Oh, and there it is. Yeah. So it must be something. Maybe when it was shortened, the name, I don't know. And this here, all these spider webs, they're raised so you can actually feel them. It's pretty cool. Some more. Look at this. A Thrilling Halloween. It says, Ye Ghost Story. Oh, so they're sneaking and reading the ghost story, and now they're scared. Oh yes, and actually in all three of them, well, in the other two, the very middle of the signature has an envelope. This one, I put the envelope before the middle of the signature, and I'll show you why after. But they all have a big envelope, and it stores, you know, some extra ephemera, a little writing pad, and then anything else that you want to put in it. And I've closed it with Velcro so it will hold stuff and it won't fall out. But the reason why I didn't put that one in the middle is because I didn't want to block this. It says something wicked this way comes. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that's why I didn't want to cover it up. And here we have a little potion bottle. It says boo, and then this flips up and flips down, and you can put lots of journaling here, or a nice Halloween picture would be nice too. And oops, I like him. It's like a pumpkin snowman. There's the spider webs again. Oh, that one goes that way. And all the paper in here is coffee dyed. And actually all 5 of the journals are all coffee dyed papers. Halloween greetings. And these journaling cards are a lot bigger because obviously the journal's bigger, but it also gives you the opportunity to put pictures on the back of them or journal if you want. But there's plenty of room to do so. And then here is the back page. And we have some more of the ephemera. So that is the first journal. And this one is the jack-o'-lantern one. Next, let's see, we have Frightful here, and I love this paper. Look at that, it's just so cool. And this one I just has Frightful, and then I put some creepy cloth around it. And yes, this actually isn't cheesecloth, it's creepy cloth, and I got it from the Dollar Tree last Halloween. It's kind of like cheesecloth, but it's a little bit different. But I guess because it came in like a huge, I don't know, whatever it is, and you're supposed to decorate probably your bushes or something on Halloween, and it just, I don't know, it's pretty cool. But I've been using it randomly here and there as cheesecloth, and nobody noticed, so that's okay. Alright, so coming into this one here, this pocket is made with the ephemera, and this is fortune telling set. That's cool. Wait, am I in frame? Oh, I am. Oops. Okay, and we have the jack-o'-lanterns there. And this one here, it flips out, and then I just put a little tuck here. And this little tuck I made with another ephemera card. And then goes back in, and here there's a little I don't know, like a swinging tag. It says Happy Halloween on it, and I put a little brad on top so you can see the brad. Oh, maybe you can see it in the back there. I thought that was kind of cool. And some more ephemera. A Jolly Halloween, that's new. Never know how to put them back in, especially when I'm on camera. Here's the witches flying, and some more. So you will see repeats of the ephemera, because I mean I did have 5 journals to decorate, and I loved the ephemera, so I just kept printing it out to add to here. Here's a pocket that I made with a cutout jack-o'-lantern, which I thought was kind of cool. And then these two just stick down inside it, or take them out and put whatever you want inside. Okay, so here's the middle, and here is the little envelope, and it's just two little scrap notebooks. Here I put the lines on the front so you can make lists if you want. This little one here, same thing, and then it's just, this is some of a cut off paper. It goes back inside there, and then it can also hold whatever else you want to stick in. But see how this one isn't really it doesn't say anything, so it doesn't matter that the envelope is in the middle here. And this one here, this is the fortune wheel for Halloween parties, and two little journaling cards there. And on the side again, some more ephemera. And I just in love with this ephemera. It is so cool. Witch's Mystery Answer Game. Oh, they have answers for us. And there's another one flips out here, and that's in there. This is the Old Witch Sparkler. Makes colorful, harmless sparks. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, goodness. And some more. That right there. And this here is another ephemera piece. And in there we have that one. A rousing happy Halloween to you. And bedbug poison. Ooh. So there's that. And last page. And the inside of this is just random Halloweeny words. Like I see goblins and ghouls, ghosts, frightful, trick or treat, shadows, skeletons, vampires. So it's just random words all over. But I love this paper right here. So, so cool. Alright, so that one was frightful. And now the last one here, I just called this one The Witch because it says, this is the night of Halloween when all witches might be seen. That was kind of too long to put on an Etsy title, so I just called it The Witch. And again, I ran some creepy cloth behind there, and this was actually a journaling card from one of the paper pads. And there is the back. All right, and inside this is like a newspaper, but it's all for like creepy Halloween stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool to put in the back. Let me make sure I'm in frame, and I don't know why I think I'd be out of frame. I'm pretty good about it. So here is a one of the ephemera pieces, and then I just ran some creepy cloth here too with a button. And like I said before, I made a lot of the same ephemera. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of the same, some of the same ephemera. And I did another little swinging tab that says Happy Haunting. Oh, and this one, some of the pages I did some stamping, I believe, because that's stamped. And here is one of the ephemera pieces, and it's Salem 1692. And it's funny because I work in Salem. I actually work right down the street from the Witch Museum. So that's pretty cool. And those two, they tuck right in there. And here's a little page here. And the Transylvanian flag, only $1.98. Oh, and there's a little stamping right there. Oh yeah, so in this one I did do some stamping, I guess. And we have those. And then this is, right here is just black cardstock, and I ripped the edge, and then I glued this little house onto it, which is really cool. It's the witch's house. And here's some bugs, lots of bugs, bugs and moths. And another little pocket. And it has some little, that one's cute, Halloween stuff. And here is a little glassine envelope, and my friend Alicia, she embossed these for me because we did a little swap. So I got a bunch of these embossed envelopes, and I thought, why not use them in my journals? So this card is small enough to go down inside, and then in the back I have that. Oh, that's right, this journal, I made some envelopes. So here's one of the ephemera pieces, and then inside, I don't even remember what I put inside. Oh, just some more ephemera. Look at the cat. I like him. And then that just goes right back on, or in, I don't know, right there. But of course, you know, you can take them out if you don't want to, if you don't want them. And here's a belly band. So this is just a cut off section. And then this is an ephemera piece, and so is this one here. And here is the next little envelope. This is a cutout from the paper pad. I don't remember that. Here is just some extra journaling. And then I made another little notepad, and I put the skull on the front. And another little cutout, and these two inside. And another one of her glassine bags, and I have that inside there. And then, oh, that's just a offcut from the sheet, but that is a ephemera piece. And we have this one here, Happy Halloween, and those two pieces there. Some more bugs. A thrilling Halloween. Oh no, the jack-o'-lantern's looking at the little boy. And then those two. I like when the ephemera pieces are bigger because first of all you can see it better, but also it just gives you so much opportunity to either, you know, glue it onto another page as a tuck spot or put pictures on the back, whatever you want to do. And here I just I did a little pocket on each side, and then the pockets, these are just cut-offs from the paper, but I thought they'd make good journaling cards, and then it goes back into each one of the pockets there. And look at this guy. He is so funny. Am I? Oh yeah, I am in frame. So it's the cat, the black cat with a little spectacle. I think that's what it's called, the one eye thing, the spectacle. And I've just put a little piece of sari silk ribbon in behind him, and then of course he holds in these little tags back there. And here are the owls, the bats, and then a little button with some of the creepy cloth. Oh, and another envelope. This one is the carabolic acid 2-step. Interesting. Huh. It's poison. And in here we have A little doily that says boo, and that one right there. And these envelopes, you know, obviously you don't have to use in this book. You can take out and you can use them for something else if you need to. But they are in here for you if you'd like to use them. All right, so that is that one. And then we had the Frightful and we had the Jack-o'-lantern. So again, I will be putting links to the two Etsy shops that I used for this, Tailor Made Journals and TLC Creates Vintage, if you are interested in purchasing those, the ephemera kits. And these three are also listed in my shop right now, so I'll leave the link to my shop below as well if you are interested in any one of these. And I actually do have one more video that it's not Halloween related. It's something completely different, well, a different theme journal that I finished too. So I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.